Hey there, Bella Moms. Today I want to go over a list of things that I have purchased or received as baby shower gifts for my child that I just regret that full price was paid for. So whether it was me buying it or my friends and family that gave it to me as a shower gift, these are things that I wish in hindsight I had not spent full retail price. Now, I'm sure you've seen lists or videos that go over baby items that you just don't need at all. This is sort of like that, but these are items I did use and don't regret having, but just regret the price that was paid. So to start out with is the swing. So we are big Fisher-Price lovers. Shout out to Western New York. But the Fisher-Price Snug-a-Puppy swing that we had, I think it was $160 to $180 swing. I mean, this thing was expensive. It took up a lot of floor space, and we didn't really use it enough to justify paying that amount for it. So if we were gonna rewind and do it over again, I would still get the swing, but I definitely would not pay full retail price. It was great to have as a containment space, something to kind of rock the baby when we didn't want to hold him. But at the end of the day, he just really wanted to be snuggled. I'm a new mom. I didn't want to put him down half the time. And so I just can't justify spending that sticker price ever again. I ended up selling my Snug-a-Puppy swing at a Bella Kids sale for like $60. So somebody else benefited from my misfortune of paying full price for it, and they were able to get it at less than half of the retail price. So definitely, if you're looking for one of those infant swings, whether it's the Fisher-Price brand or any of those other really great high-end brands, go ahead and check out a Bella Kids sale because you just may get the deal of a century. Next, similar along those veins, baby containment is those little bouncers. So again, we had a Fisher-Price Snug-a-Puppy Deluxe Bouncer, retail price somewhere in the $50 to $60 range. It was so great to use when I was cooking and I just needed somewhere to set the baby down, or if I was in my office and had the baby with me and I just needed something to kind of set him in, contain him, bounce him, or taking a shower, things like that. It was great to have. Highly recommend having some kind of bouncer type product. It was great, but again, just not worth retail price. I see these going at Bella Kids sales for anywhere between $10 and $25 on a pretty regular basis. And there's usually a few different options to choose from at every single sale. So something that you can save money on, definitely the baby bouncer. I'm also going to throw out the Sit Me Up seat. So again, Fisher-Price brand. We loved it. We used it a lot. But he just wasn't in it long enough. I don't know about you, but my baby ended up with these meaty, chunky legs, so they didn't really go in the leg holes for very long. And eventually we just transitioned him over to sitting in his high chair when I needed something to kind of contain him in. He could hold his head upright. So the Sit Me Up seat, every single Bella Kids sale I have participated in, I see at least a dozen of these. They line the walls of that baby gear section at the front of the store. And you can get them in a variety of patterns, and they are all well below their retail price. So I think the retail price on those is anywhere between $30 and $40, depending on the style you get, but definitely don't recommend paying that amount. You can get them for less than half of the retail price. The pack and play. So this one is a little bit of a hidden gem. They don't come up at consignment very often because we use them longer than some of these other infant and baby items. So we use our pack and play when we need something to set them out in the yard, or if we're traveling, we need some kind of quick and easy playpen to contain him in while I run out and get the mail. Pack and play gets a lot of use at our house. So mine definitely won't be going up for sale anytime soon, but if you happen to see one, if you're shopping at Bella Kids, someone who's expecting, or you're just going to need a pack and play in the near future, snatch it up because they don't come around very often and it's such a high price item to buy retail. So if you absolutely need one and you can't find one on consignment, go ahead and pay retail. It's definitely an item that you're going to use regularly, but if you can save even $1 off the retail price, it is so worth it just to save money, especially on something that you're going to use for a really long time. Like, it's already paid for itself. And I paid retail price. So imagine how quickly it's going to pay for itself if you can get it for less than the retail value. The next one is clothes. So I don't know about you. I am a first-time mom. I am obsessed with baby clothes. So we're just about to cross into that 18-month size right now. But when he was a newborn, I swear this kid could have worn a different outfit every single day for the duration of that newborn size and never repeated an outfit twice. Onesies, pajamas, rompers, you name it, I had it all and I paid retail price. I don't know what I was thinking. I had this kid's entire wardrobe and I bought it all brand new with the tags at the store because I just didn't know any better. Now I can get double or triple the wardrobe size for the same amount of money, or I can get the same amount of clothes for like a third or less. I have gotten so many great clothes now that he's mobile and walking around and he's like actually getting dirty. I don't feel bad if something gets a hole in it or a stain on it because I didn't pay, retail price. I didn't pay $20 for a pair of pajamas. I paid like $3. It's so great. Definitely just never again buy, especially baby clothes. Don't buy baby clothes for full retail price ever again. You've heard it here and I'll say it again. Do not pay retail price for baby clothes. The next one is a little tricky because you don't always know what you need, but it's the baby bathtub. Now we had one that was sort of that infant to toddler tub. It goes in your tub. It's got the little sling for when they're a newborn, and then they kind of sit up in it when they get a little bit bigger and can hold their head up. And then we also had one of those flower-shaped ones that fits in your kitchen sink. So we had both. We used both pretty regularly. But even though it was something that we used on a really regular basis, I just can't go back in time and get my money back. Again, not something I would ever, again, pay full price for. If you walk into a Bella Kids sale along that left-hand wall, when you're coming up towards the front of the store, towards the checkout lines, there's usually an entire rack that's got all the bathing and bathtubs and little potty seats and all of that. I was looking at that this last sale. I don't even need a baby bathtub, but I just wanted to see what they're going for. $4, $5, $6. I think I spent $30 on a bathtub when I could have gotten it for $5. Get your baby bathtubs at Bella Kids. You're going to have a clean kid and a full wallet. The next one is the stroller. So I actually got my stroller infant car seat combo while I was still pregnant because I wanted to make sure that I had it. It was ready to go before I went into labor because, of course, you need the car seat to come home in the first place. So that one I definitely paid full retail price for. I don't regret it one bit. But the stroller that we've got that collapsible one, that umbrella stroller, really easy to fold down for when we're just out and about. We've got an extra stroller over at Grandma's house, so we don't have to keep bringing it back and forth. He goes over there pretty regularly. If you need a backup stroller, if you need a jogging stroller, if you're pregnant again and you need a double stroller all of a sudden, definitely hit up Bella Kids. The entire front of the store when you first walk in is all of the baby gear, and there's usually a couple of different rows of stroller options in all different brands and all different styles, and you can get them at a fraction of the retail cost. So even though I don't regret paying full price for my main stroller that I use just about every day, I'm so glad I got a bargain on my umbrella stroller and my backup stroller for Grandma's house because those things get expensive, and when you need multiple ones, it adds up really quick. Same thing for car seats. I'm so glad that I got that infant car seat. I had it while I was pregnant. I didn't know when the next Bella Kids sale was going to be, so I just got it and I was ready, and I don't regret paying full retail price for my infant car seat. But I'm so glad that I had the opportunity when I needed another car seat for my husband's car, or I needed another car seat for Grandma's car. He's not in those vehicles as often, so it didn't make sense for me to go and drop $200 or $300 on a car seat that he's maybe going to ride in once a week at most. So when you don't need it all the time, it's great to have that option to save money. I can put that towards things that he really does need or that I can't get anywhere else. Next is books. I love books. Baby books are great. We're really into like the touch and feel books right now, and he loves to turn the pages. So he's just about 15 months old and really into turning pages. He loves sitting on your lap and reading. And so I want to have a really great selection of books, but I don't want to pay $10 a pop for a book. I love how books are at Bella Kids. It's like a treasure hunt. You dig through these bins and you never know what you're going to find, and the selection's going to be different every single sale. So I can guarantee that at every sale, I'm going to find something that's like a hidden gem. This last sale, I found a board book of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It was a childhood favorite of mine. I loved it. And I found it as a board book, which is great because he really is, like I said, into turning the pages. And I think I spent $2 on it, on a single book. And I would have spent 10 or more. I've found some really great touch and feel books. I've found cloth books. Just, you cannot go wrong. And it goes all the way up, when we're looking at sort of those young adult novels that I still like to read at almost 35. It's fine, no shame. I can go ahead and find those at a fraction of the price that I would buy them on Amazon or, at Barnes & Noble or something like that. The last one on my list of things that I regret paying full price for, this is the biggest regret that I have as a new mom, and it's the activity mat. I found one on the Carter's website when I was pregnant, and I had to have it. It was so cute. It was ocean themed. It had little fish. The whale lit up. It had a mirror. It had crinkly toys. The canopy thing came off. It was just so cute. I was like, I have to have that. I loved it. I wanted the whole ocean themed nursery. I didn't even end up theming the nursery because I got lazy. It's fine. $100. I kid you not, this activity mat that I just had to have, $100. Biggest regret I have as a new mom was dropping $100 on an activity mat for tummy time and sensory play. I walk into a Bella Kids sale and there is a bin of activity mats. There's those kick and play pianos. There's tummy time mats. There's those little pop-up ball pits. Whatever you are looking for, in an activity mat, it may not be the exact theme. I really needed the ocean animals. I didn't really need the ocean animals, but I thought I did. So you may not get exactly the one you're looking for in terms of pattern or theme, but it's an activity mat. I promise you, the baby isn't going to remember whether they had ocean animals or woodland creatures or monkeys and bananas. Do not pay $100 for an activity mat. Do not make the mistake that I made as a new mom. Absolutely hit up Bella Kids. Take all of that money that you save and put it towards a vacation, an experience, a zoo membership, something that is going to bring you memories for years to come. Treat yourself to Starbucks. Get yourself a new wardrobe. Whatever you need to do or want to do with the money that you save by not paying retail price for all of these items. Let me know in the comments, what are some things that you have bought or received as gifts for your child that you just cannot believe either you or someone else spent retail price for. We can't wait to see you at the next Bella Kids sale. Happy selling, happy shopping, and happy saving.